Chasey Hockey, Blue Futon. I'm going to call this an out of a theater review, and it is Wendy. It's kind of funny because I was actually walking past my, art house movie theater, and the Wendy movie poster was still showing because that is what was showing before this coronavirus pandemic. Alright, just from the title, Wendy. Wendy is the girl with Peter Pan, and this whole story is very unique of Peter Pan. It has this train, and he takes these kids from this train to this island, and this island has basically mother, and this mother is a big fish that lets these kids stay young. But if these kids have doubts or have bad thoughts in their brains, they turn old quick. I mean, super, super, super duper quick. And at that point, they're all sad, all the old people, because they're kind of stuck on this island. Well, when Peter Pan brings these three kids, one of them does turn old, turns into a bad guy. You can kind of guess what the bad guy is, and it's kind of an adventure story of how these kids stay young, who are these old people, and can you ever go back home? So what I like about this movie, it is very visually pleasing. This movie is very unique, different take on the story of Peter Pan. Of course, there's a lot of myths about Peter Pan. I don't want to call it a myth, but backstory of actually Peter Pan is taking these kids to this island because they're already passed away or dead. And that's why they're on this island, because they're going to be kids forever. This one doesn't really go that route. I thought it was for a second, but it's kind of hard to know what the story is trying to tell. I guess that's what you're saying. You do understand the story of Peter Pan, that you have Peter trying to keep these kids young, but the side of the island has all these old people that just lost faith of being young and lost faith in mother. Not to be confused with Jennifer Lawrence's mother. But overall, I mean, when looking at the story, it works. There are some good elements of staying young and always wanting to have that kid spirit and just kind of the fearness of growing old. I kind of relate to that message because I agree with it. I mean, I'm about to turn 31 in a week, and that freaks me out completely. Yes, guys, I'm 30. Where was Peter Pan when I was younger? Ooh, wow, damn. Okay, so we got that out of the way. But let's look at the kids acting were great. The directing's good. I do like the visuals of, like I said, I don't know what it was trying to do. But the actual story element of what they're trying to do, I was a little confused with where this island was. How are these kids staying young, and how are they willing to go back? Or is it all in the imagination? Because I really couldn't tell. Yes, the train takes him away, but Wendy does come back with some other kids and grow older, and then something happens at the end where you're like, so is this island real? Is it all the imagination? Where is this island? Like, I understand it's trying to be in today's day and age of kind of a rural, Midwestern town with a train taking them somewhere, but I just don't. Maybe I'm thinking too hard about it because there's no flying. They like I said, they're trying to make this one more realistic Peter Pan story. I don't know if I agree with how it connects with the Peter Pan world and the real world in this one, because it really doesn't explain a lot of information. But like I said, there is good messaging in this about wanting to stay young as a kid and kind of fearful of growing old. And when you get old, you're kind of sad, and because death is at your doorstep. So with that message, I kind of agree with it. I did have a good time with this movie. I was never bored. Like I said, there's good atmosphere, good acting, good directing, and just good visuals. And I did like what they're trying to do. So Wendy will receive a 3 out of 5 with Futons, which equals that 60%. So see the critics' news scores gave this. So you have the critics a 38% with 92 of them. The audience score, I'm kind of shocked with the 75%, but there's only 16 of them. Here's critic consensus. Wendy dares to do something different with its classic source material. Unfortunately, the movie's breathtaking visuals are at odds with the flawed take on the story. I mean, like, I kind of have to agree. Like I kind of said, visuals are great, but how you're connecting the real world with the Peter Pan world, it doesn't really explain how they're really connected. But anyway, do you agree with the 38, the 60, or the 75? Chase out the Blue Futon. Like, comment, subscribe. One other thing is Bhutan Toby, Blue Futon. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. And 20 more subscribers to another Steel Book giveaway. You know you want to hit that subscribe button. Just go to click. Just